Good morning, everyone. So, we are the Group 5 reporter. So, I am Erica Delicano, together with my group, Fritzabel Dumagin, Jessica Espinosa, and Iris John Yopare. Our topic for today is all about Hades. So, who is Hades? Hades was the god of underworld. In Greek word, called him Hades, and in Roman, called him Pluto. Hades is the son of Cronus and Rhea, and Hades, and the brothers of Hades is the Zeus, Poseidon, Demeter, Hera, and Hestia. His brother Zeus got control of the sky, and his brother Poseidon took control of the sea, and Hades took control of the underworld. So, what is the underworld? The underworld means the place of the dead, where the dead people go. Hades' job was to supervise and judge whether or not the dead were good during their lifetime. If they were good, they go to Elysium, and if they were bad, they would go to Tartarus. So, what is Tartarus? Tartarus is the tippiest region of the underworld kung saan dito pinaparusahan ang mga taong nakagawa ng kasalanan. Kasama na ang mga titans, including Cronus at iba pa na inihagis or ikinulong ni Jesus. So, Elysium. What is Elysium? Elysium is where good souls went after death. It is a paradise reserved for heroes or lucky ones chosen by the god. And also, there have three judges of underworld: Radamanthus, Icos, and Minos. So, who is Radamanthus? Radamanthus was the lord of Elysium and judges of the man of Asia. So, who is Icos? Icos was the guardian of the case or guardian ng mga susi, and also he is the judge of the man of beauty. And the last one is Minos. Who is Minos? Minos he was the final judge of the final vote. So these three judges is the son of Zeus.
Good morning, leaders. I'm Priscilla Andomaging. So today I will discuss the underworld. The dead has to cross of the river Styx to reach Hades Kingdom. So, ang river ng Styx kadalasan ay kinukonsira na pinaka-visible, pinakamalawak, at pinakagitna na ilog sa underworld. O kilala itong the River of Hatred o ilog ng galit na kinuha sa pangalan ng Diyosa na si Styx, ang ilog na umiikot ng 7 beses. So, there are 4 other rivers in the world. Number 1, the Acheron or River of Pain. Acheron, River of Pain o ilog ng sakit, pinabantayan ng ilog na ito sa nangangalang Charon o kilala rin sa tawag na ferryman dahil sinasakay nito ang mga kaluluwa patungo sa pasukan sa underworld. Next, Lethe, River of Forgetfulness. Lethe o River of Forgetfulness o ilog ng paglimot ay naiugnay sa Diyosa na si Lethe, ang Diyosa ng paglimot. Pinaniniwalaan din na sa tuwing nilulubog ka sa ilog ay makakatulog ka at pagising mo limot mo na ang lahat ng iyong nakaraan noong buhay ka pa. Kaya ang ilog na ito o ang ilog na Lethe ay simbolon Hypnos, ang Diyos ng pagtulog. Number 3, Cocytus, River of Wailing. River of Wailing ay isang maliit na ilog lamang sa parehong dumadaloy sa ilog ng Acheron. And lastly, Phlegeton, River of Fire. River of Fire ay binansagang River of Fire o Ilog ng Apoy. Ayon kay Plato, na ilog na ito ay daan patungo sa kalaliman patungo sa Tartaros, ang mundo ng Abyss, na ginagamit ng Diyos bilang donjo o piitan ng mga nagdurusa sa labis na kasamaan, at ginagamit rin ang Tartaros bilang kulungan ng mga Titans. Gates of Hades. There are a three-headed dog named Cerberus, who guarded the entrance of the underworld. Ang Cerberus na alaga ni Hades ay isang aso na may tatlo ang ulo, na may nakausling kaliskis ng ahas at may buntot na isang serpente. Pinaliliwalaan na ito ay anak ng isang mag-asawang halimaw na sina Etyeda at Typhon. Inaatasan ni Hades ang Cerberus na bantayan ang mga patay at hindi payagang makaalis sa lugar hanggat hindi pa na sinisentehan ni Hades.
Hades and Persephone. So once Demeter found out that Persephone was missing, she searched everywhere for her, which caused drought and destruction wherever she went. So for those who didn't know who Demeter is, she is actually the sister of Zeus, who is also the goddess of fertility and life. So in her search for her daughter Persephone, she caused drought and destruction, since in her absence the land is infertile and can no longer sustain life. Zeus, her father, arranged a marriage for her to be with Hades, who is the god of the underworld, in which Persephone became the goddess of both fertility, life, and also the goddess of death and the underworld. In the next chapter, we will find out if Persephone will be freed from the underworld, or will she continue to reign as the queen of the underworld? We will find out in the next slide. So that's the coverage of my report. Thank you for watching and listening.
Persephone was the goddess queen of the underworld, wife of the god Hades. So she was also the goddess of spring growth. So Persephone, as the goddess of spring bounty, once upon a time, when she was playing in a flowery meadow with her nymph companions, Persephone was seized by Hades and carried off to the underworld as his bride. So her mother Demeter despaired and her disappearance and searched for her. When she learned that Zeus had conspired in her daughter's abduction, she was furious and refused to let the earth fruit until Persephone was returned. So Zeus consisted, but because the girl had tasted of the food of Hades, a handful of pomegranate seeds, she was forced to forever spend a part of the year with her husband in the underworld. So her annual return to the earth in spring was marked by the flowering of the meadows and the sudden growth of the new grain. Her return to the underworld in winter conversely saw the dying down of plants and the halting of growth. So before Hades let her go, he gave her a piece of fruit to eat. So even though Persephone was supposed to stay in the underworld, Zeus arranged for Persephone to be with her mother during the growing season and then go back to the underworld in the winter to reign as queen of the underworld.